Encore Revival. America, November 30, 2020. Left-wing and right-wing voters are worlds apart. The left are adamant and energized. The right are as quiet and introspective as America was after Pearl Harbor. The left believe they have already won an election that hasn't finished. The right are determined to prevent certain outcomes at any cost. The left believe that asserting claims that the election is over makes it so. The right know that results and actions make a thing so. The right believe Trump's act like he holds a royal flush and will soon bust the bold move. The left think Trump is already neutralized and acts like he's lost. The left are not armed and trained. The right have been for eons. The left know the right will be angry, but think themselves more powerful. The right know how dangerous the left are in riots, yet quietly understand that they themselves would be the more formidable in a conflict. But the biggest difference is their understanding of sowing and reaping. The left do not understand how wealth, tax dollars, strength, peace, victory, and justice are cultivated, but take these for granted. The right know how these are cultivated, and that these will cease without correct action. Biden should not be selecting a cabinet for his ever more doubtful presidency. He should be making his seemingly dubious election look less dubious for when it is challenged in court. But not understanding sowing and reaping, Biden and his left supporters take his victory for granted, just as they do tax revenue. The right know better and are putting their effort where it will make the difference. News companies such as CNN use descriptive terms like unfounded conspiracy theories and insidious claims in reporting accusation of election fraud. But these terms imply verdict and opinion, having no place in reporting of mere facts and claims prior to court rulings. The right see that. The left don't see the difference. A cross-industry attempt at pushing an agenda is unabashed. The right feel backed into a corner, believing if they concede this election, there will be no fair elections in the future, and that the cost of civil war to restore elections will only increase with time. So they feel compelled to action now. The left think the right are not any threat worth notice. The right view claims of fraud as plausible and worth investigating. The left already think the claims are a hoax because they don't understand how accurate investigation works. While the right reflectively wait for evidence to be shown in court, they see a left-wing agenda that would sow the seeds of destruction, which left-wing voters don't believe will happen. Biden's decisions would give rise to Eastern communism and Middle Eastern terrorism, as happened with Obama. The right thinks so, and the left do not, because the left do not understand how global results are created. The right will rise up with its various powers to successfully stop Biden's decisions one way or another, preferably peacefully. But the left do not believe the right can succeed because the left do not understand how conflicts are waged and won. The right created their own enemies on the left by refusing to give justice to problems they would not acknowledge. They have not punished bad cops enough to restore faith in law enforcement, yet they demand action to restore faith in elections. The right are competent, but selective with justice. The left fail at things when refused help, and fail more at things they try on their own because they don't know how things work. Both are being conditioned for genocidal thoughts against the other. One is stronger. The other only thinks it is. While the long-term danger is an over-reverence for a fake Republican Party, which cares nothing for the values of its base, a more imminent dilemma is before us. America cannot deal with its own national transgressions if it is taken over by foreign communists and foreign terrorists who are far more unjust in every way. We are in a conflict of competence. The need for policies that will build rather than destroy, even if selective in its justice. Only one group understands that. The other only sees injustice. One way or another, Biden and Harris will not get their way. But they don't know that. They can't know that. Fortunately, there are those who do. Encore. Revival has returned to America.